Hey there, Taurians. Welcome to your May 2024 tarot card reading. I'm using an oracle for this month, Magic of Marvel, and I pulled you a card, Storm. Unleash the thunder. Okay, see what it says. Storm has mastered her abilities, earning her a reputation as a formidable leader. When she appears in the reading, the forecast calls for time to reflect on what you have achieved and how much you have accomplished. You have recently completed or are very near completing a major goal. How can you share your knowledge? How can you create a legacy of mentorship like Storm? Very important questions to be asking yourself in the month of May 2024, Taurians. Okay, this will be a Tree of Life reading, and we will be using Thoth Tarot. Thank you very much for being here. If you would like to book a personal reading with myself, all the information to do that should be in the description below. And for one more month, if you have any other questions that you would like to have answered, please leave it in the chat or the comments and with an email, and I'll get back to you with an answer. Oh, forgot to set an intention. Oops. Alright, here we go. Call upon thee, Iao, that thou wilt send Haru, the great angel, son of the operation of this secret wisdom, to lay his hands invisibly upon these consecrated cards of art, that thereby we may obtain knowledge of hidden things, to the glory of thy ineffable name, amen. Okay, Taurus, trying some new music, but it's a little loud, so if it's too loud, I apologize. And yeah, see what we have in store for you for May 2024. See what it has to do with unleashing the thunder, so to speak. And the path working, I'm going to do a little bit. If there's any paths that stick out in particular to me that seem important for me to point out to you, I will do that. As you can see, there's a lot of paths on this thing, so going over each one is time consuming, to say the least, Taurus. Okay, I'd like to dedicate this reading to The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, Gal Gadot, and my friend's little kid, Scarlet Rose. Yeah. They're all Taurians. And the girl who inspired me to start this channel was also a Taurian, so she knows who she is if she's watching this. Here's to you. And anyone who's watching, thank you for being here. Spirit, what does Taurus need to know for May 2024? Please and thank you kindly. Okay, in Keter, the Godhead, Taurus, you have Fortune, Jupiterian energy. In Chokmah, Wisdom, Taurus, you have Eight of Cups, Lord of Indolence, Saturn, and Pisces. Okay. In Binah, Understanding, Taurus, you have Sun in Gemini, Ten of Swords, Lord of Ruin. Taken her across the abyss, into Hesed, Mercy, things to be grateful for. Taurus, you've got Moon in Cancer, Four of Cups, Lord of Luxury, or Lord of Mixed Pleasure. In Geburah, gotta find a new way to pronounce that. For challenges, Taurus, you have the Emperor, Aries energy. In Tippereth, Beauty, you have Root of the Power of Water, the Ace of Cups. Sweet. In Nektak, Victory, you have Watery Part of Earth, Queen of Discs. In Hod, your Victory, you have Mars and Aries, Two of Wands, Lord of Dominion. In Yesod, your foundation, Taurus. Earthy part of fire, the Princess of Wands. Last but not least, Malkuth, the Kingdom. Taurus, May 2024, you have yours truly. Fiery part of air, airy part of fire, excuse me. Prince of Wands. I say yours truly because I am a Prince of Wands. So. Thank you, Spirit, and thank you, Taurus, for being here. Really appreciate it. It's you. Let's get into it. All right, top of your tree. The whole thing is about this, fortune. Some call it the wheel. Some call it the wheel of fortune. Hey, Jupiterian energy. Jupiter is a generator of faith. Jupiter is function, it is expansion, it is hope, it is trust, it is confidence. This is not me reading my notes. It is belief in fortune and matter. I lied. Okay. So fortune goes a couple ways, right? Can go your way, can go against you, can go any which way it wants, and you can stay in the middle. Give you an example. This morning, there was an earthquake. True story. There was an earthquake right here. I was doing yoga on my floor, and the ground was shaking. I'm like, that's never happened before. That's new. This is new. That's not construction. I bet this is what an earthquake feels like. Whatever. I'm chill. I'm doing my thing. I'm going to keep breathing. If it falls, I fall. If it passes, it passes. But either way, see what I'm saying? Stay in the middle. Don't let the outside world get to you. For good or bad. Easier said than done, of course. This being at the head of your tree in the month of May. Some say when this card comes up, it usually indicates poor fortune, because why would you be watching a video like this if you had good fortune? I say no, this is good fortune. Every time? Yes, every time. What that good fortune brings, I don't know. We have to get into it. We have to see. And here's one path right here, path of the fool, Aleph, right? Into indolence, which is laziness, doing things for other people, emotionally speaking, and its function is, its task is, yes, I'm looking at notes, childlike simplicity, returning to childlike simplicity. So it's like you win the lottery, and then you buy yourself a roller coaster. I don't really, no, scratch that, forget it. But something's going your way, I feel, in the month of May 2024. Scratch that path that I just said. Didn't make any sense. Continue. Made sense up here, but not in here. Okay. Shokma, wisdom, actions you can take, the divine masculine, the supernal father, force, will, chaos, blah, 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 blah. You have the Eight of Cups, Lord of Indolence. This has to do with laziness. As I said, doing things for other people, for their benefits, not so much for yours. On the Rider-Waite Smith, you have a man walking away from a set of 8 cups where there should be a 9th, showing that something's not really doing it for him anymore. So yeah. I feel like this could just be you I guess emotionally doing something that doesn't really serve you anymore. See the cups here, they're overflowing, and the river is black, and it's kind of grimy and gross, and you just don't want to have any part of it anymore. Even if you're not aware of it, whatever you're doing emotionally here doesn't serve you too well. The elemental dignity is not too well dignified, so it's like if you're a bookworm and you're at a wrestling match, right? It's cool, you're there with a friend probably, but for you it's not too great. And and that's under your actions, and emotions are receptive, not they're what makes you, not what you do. So that's very interesting. Let's take a look at your path, because I'm curious. When I say your path, I mean the path of the Hierophant, because that's your card, astrologically speaking. We have this, which leads into luxury. Luxury, this is one of my shadow decans, and, shadow decan of this guy right here, which is your Malkuth, which is your body. This is a shadow decan. It's Moon in Cancer, right? Moon is emotions, and Cancer is also emotions, and it's just too much water. It's too much. It's too much emotions. It's gonna spill. All right, see, we have these cups up here, and they're shaking, and they're anxious. They're like, I don't know what to do here. I don't know. It's too much, right? Mixed pleasure. It's a 4 and a 4, so it's not only well dignified, it's right where it should be. So, path of the Hierophant has to do with hearing the word of God and everything, but it's also about reaching one's full potential on all levels. So, there you have it. There's your path. I keep getting vibes of you winning some kind of award, or getting some kind of money, like inheritance money. That's more Scorpio's vibe, but yeah, luxury, that, well, we'll get into luxury when we get into it. I just wanted to take a look at your path, see if there's anything there, and there's nothing really that is sticking out too much. So let's continue. Binah, understanding, the divine feminine form, the great seed, the supernal mother. That's the mother who's actually gonna, she can't have children, but she will tell you the truth. You have the Ten of Swords, Lord of Ruin. Okay, ouch. Yeah, ouch. Ruled by Saturn. Saturn is the limitator, and this is, discipline, limitation, endings, lessons, respect, age. It's just not fun stuff. Okay, what this card has to do with is reason run amok, right? All of these swords represent one differentiation, and these are 10 different differentiations, and 10s, as you have it, are already too much. So these many differentiations is just, you're all over the place. You're all over the place. Calm yourself down. Okay. You see here, it looks like the Tree of Life, right? Hold on. Bam. It does. It's not really important for the reading, but I just want to point that out. Sun in Gemini. Yeah. Anytime this card comes up for me, Spirit's trying to tell me you're doing something that's like, you think it's right and you think it's going well, but in reality, it's, you have one thought too many. One thought led to the next, which led to the next, which led to the next, and it's not good. It's also ego death. It can be real death, but that's not what I'm feeling here, and even if it was, I would not tell you that, because that's not a cool thing for readers to do, in my opinion. So this is what you need to understand in the month of May 2024. This is also your vision of sorrow, and represents silence, possibly greed or avarice. So whatever this fortune is, through the path of the magician, which is transparent intelligence, being able to see the divine in everything. It's like that Futurama where, never seen the show, then sorry, but it's like that Futurama where Fry finds out he put in like 2 cents to the bank in the past, and the interest grew, and now he has like $40 billion, and he starts to, and then he just passes out. It drives him nuts. That could be what's going on here. I don't know. But yeah, Ten of Swords is never fun. Believe me, I get it a lot. So yeah, just reason run amok. Just trying too hard, thinking too much, things not going your way, and possibly an ego death. What that means exactly is up for debate. All right, so that's the realm of fire. Let's to cross the abyss into the realm of water. Lord of Cups. What? No. Lord of Cups. Four of Cups. Lord of Luxury. To be grateful for. Your mercy. So, as I was saying before, this can also mean having the luxury of a lot of emotions. Doesn't mean it's a bad thing, right? Fours are table and stable. Because tables have four legs. Something bad happens to you, you have enough emotional deepness to say, yeah, that's all right, I'm okay, it's cool. You can go to a country music concert, even though that music is the worst, right, with your friend, and still hear the word of God and where you are, because you have the emotional capacity to do so. Right, Taurus? Let's look at the path of Leo. Last main function is, it's balance between love and power. That's power, right? The Emperor's power. It's powerful power. It's strong power, but doesn't last too long. I mean, it's very focused toward a specific thing, right? Because it's war, it's Aries. This is definitely love. Cancer is love, technically, and also just because I like how that sounds and how it feels. Balance between love and power. That's a good way to describe this path. It is a balance, right? Strength is a balance. It's not this, it's strength in here and in here. I am repeating myself, but that's what this path is all about. I feel like you're doing something very focused and very determined, and also doing it with your emotions and keeping a cool head about it no matter what happens. Not letting these cups tip over, so to speak. Yeah, I think that's good enough for paths. Yeah. So you got fortune, you got indolence, ruin, luxury, you got Blura, you got the Emperor. So I was saying these are your challenges, ruled by Mars, which is stress, drive, and conflict. So in the month of May 2024, there's something you want to do. Obviously, there's things we all want to do, but there is something you want to do that's very important to you. So much that you would bring about the energies of war to do this thing. Excuse me. And it's in Mars, so it's not messing around. You are not messing around this month, Taurus. No, you are not. You are strong. You are practical. You are dependable. You are determined to do something. Maybe a very small thing. We have the path of the Hanged Man here, right? Stabilizing intelligence. Perhaps you can't do this thing, or you come up against some kind of a rock in a hard place. Take the path of the Hanged Man, do something else. It's a 2, so it's not a big thing, but it's something. And your logical side will tell you to do it. Let's talk a little bit about Libra, because I've been having some trouble with this path. Not trouble, just some. We'll get into it. Okay, so this is the path of Libra, path of justice or adjustment, as it's called in the Thoth Tarot. This path has to do with. Oh well, it has to do with. Not turning the page here. Balance of past actions. Okay. I don't care. Yeah, I'm checking notes, whatever. Balance of past actions. It also has to do with accepting responsibility, right? All anger, I feel, dare I say, I even believe, all anger comes from a sense of not having justice, right? This isn't fair, that's not right, I'm pissed, I want action, I want to do something about it, I want adjustments. So maybe I go to court, maybe I don't go to court, maybe I take justice into my own hands, so to speak. But probably not. Also known as the path of faithful intelligence, So for you, Taurus, the Emperor to the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups just says you could feel anything about what's going on, so maybe you're doing something that you don't necessarily feel is just. Maybe you are taking things into your own hands. Maybe you're grabbing something that you shouldn't be grabbing because you are a little materially attached, let's say. No shade, it's just it's one of your shadow traits. And possessive. So okay, just wanted to take a look at that, more for my sake. But yeah, keep it in mind. If you feel like there's something you need to do, but also feel at odds with it, I'd say just let it go. But let's continue. In your beauty, you have the Ace of Cups. This is your advice from Spirit. This is your higher self. This is the heart of the tree, blah, 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 blah. Ruled by the sun, which is self-concept, purpose, and focus. And it's connected to fortune through the path of the High Priestess. And the High Priestess has to do with connecting to the divine spiritual peace. Yes. It also has to do with consciousness, where you pour it into, where you don't pour it into. And this is the longest path on the tree. Right? So right here, big old path. Okay. So whatever this fortune is, be it good, be it bad, well, there it is. Be it good, be it bad. It's an ace. It's potential. It's up to you. It's your heart. It's your head. This is your heart. That's also what the path is about, uniting the two. So I'd say get a handle on whatever it is you feel, but also understand that it's not going to be too easy this month, right? Yeah. Let's take a look at this. The path of death, you have the Queen of Discs. Queen of Discs, I find this interesting because the Queen of Discs is very chill and cool and loving and calm and all this nice stuff. But on the other hand, her shadow traits are like, again, materially attached, kind of daft, for lack of a better word, something mean. This is Spirit communicating to you, right? Figure out what you feel, and this is you, because this is a lower realm. This is emotion, imaginative intelligence. It's like this fortune could make me a queen of discs. Maybe that's all you want, because you're human, and we all are. So just keep that in mind. If you're moving to be a queen of discs, this is also in neck talk, which is love, but of the lower nature, romantic love, not divine love. So just be aware of whatever it is you feel in your heart in the month of May, especially regarding this change of fortune. Okay, let's continue. Neck talk, Queen of Discs, as I said. Very loving, very warm, very passionate. She is the water of earth. She literally feeds the earth, right? Water, right? Just right around the back, and she makes it grow, and it's nice and it's good. All the Queen of Discs, not all of them, but most of them, very lovely people. Yeah. So that being said, yeah. This is your Venus, your relationships, values, and balance. Maybe this fortune's getting to your head. I mean, it is obviously in some way. I only say this because this is Capricorn energy. Queen of Discs. It's not your astrologically speaking energy, so it's just a change. It could also be someone you know that you're trying to emulate. But yeah, to the path of Aquarius here, we have the Princess of Wands. This is your foundation. Victory to your foundation. These two are a little bit at odds with each other. This is more chill and relaxed. This is more, I want to do something, I need to do something, I'm going to do it, I don't care if there's a tiger in my head. main function is meditation, right? So just keep that in mind. 'Cause it's just an odd pairing. It's an odd pairing. I would keep it in mind. Okay. Let's continue. Okay. In Hod, this is your logical side, your submission, your Mercury, right? Your rulership is not Mercury, it's Venus. Right? Okay. This is where you're going. This is where you're headed no matter what I say. And your exaltation is the moon. So this is where you like to chill in the month of May 2024 in a nice thing of luxury of your own emotions or mixed pleasures. Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't miss that. Okay. Lord of Dominion has to do with just going to do something, basically. Going to do something, be it hard, be it easy, right? But doing it, and nothing's going to stop you from doing it. It's not too well dignified, which means it's either not going to be felt too strongly. It's going to be more of a passive thing. This is passive in your passive action, or it's just something that you don't want to do, but you feel logically, okay, I should do that. I should make the investment. I should go see the guy or the girl. There is no should. There's just choices, right? So, okay, there's that, and through the path of the sun, collecting intelligence. We have the Princess of Wands. Again, Princess of Wands. She kind of just does things without really thinking about it. She has an impulse to do it, and she does it. So there it is, the sun. The sun is Resh, the head, and it's bringing light to the darkness. So whatever you're doing here is, I don't want to say it's self-centered necessarily, but I'm getting vibes that it is a little rash. Possibly. The path of the Aeon, Judgment, Perpetual Intelligence, the Prince of Wands. The Prince of Wands, he's kind of a jerk. We'll get into him, but this path reveals the truth. It balances idealism, and I'm not sure what that means. Okay, and it's being open to the power of transformation. I find that interesting. Okay. It's like coming to a new judgment and seeing that you can transform whatever it is that's going on here, right? Perpetual intelligence, okay. Keep it in mind, and I'll keep it in mind too. You're definitely up to something here, Taurus, in the month of May. I have no idea what it is. It's not my job to figure it out. It's just to make you aware of the energies. That's it. That's it. Unless you want a private reading, we'll get more into it. Okay. Your foundation is the Princess of Wands. She's fun. She's a cheerleader. She's butt naked. She has a good time. She's Malkuth. Malkuth is of the body, and she's potential. Not as much like an ace, but it's like feeling something in your body. It's like, I got to do something right now. I'm gonna dance. Something like that. I don't know. But yeah, some say that she's a nihilist, doesn't believe in anything. Some say, but yeah, that's her, and that's you. This is your foundation. You want to do something. You feel it in your body. Taurus, you are a very sensual sign. You're a sensual person. And I'm blushing. I'm not really, but yeah. But you are. You like what you like, and you listen to your body, and you're very serene, and you have mastery of the senses. So this in your foundation is, it's okay. It's a little reckless. It's just a little reckless, but that's okay. The princesses, they're a mix of 3 different energies, right? And I should have them memorized and be able to tell you what they all are, but there's so much information. She's a mixture of 3 different energies, and she basically doesn't know how to balance them. that's the only thing that concerns me about this being in your foundation. So again, I'm getting that theme of you going after something that maybe you shouldn't be going after. Maybe you don't need to be going after it, but you want it. Fucking want it. I know, I've been there. I've been there. Path of Saturn. The Prince of Wands. A little bit smarter. Prince of Wands, he can be a coward, he can be an asshole, he can be a jackass, he likes to make himself laugh and all this other stuff. But also, I'm already getting to the card, I should be talking about the path, which is the path of Saturn and is awakening from materiality to spirituality. So I've been talking about the whole reading. Okay. This is administrative intelligence. This is what you feel, this is what you're kind of going to get on the material realm, so to speak. Yeah. This is the back of your head, this is your subconscious, your dreams, and this is kind of the bottom of your feet and your body and stuff like that. As I said before, Saturn is not fun. It's very limiting, and so it's going to be hard for you to, I don't want to say think, but just to think rationally in the month of May 2024. Probably because of whatever this fortune is, be it good or bad. But yeah, a lot of emotions, a lot of desire, and a lot of you wanting to unleash or get your hands on something. Okay, let's finish up the reading. Your embodiment, your kingdom, your reality, Prince of Wands. He's got, see a lion here pulling his chariot, and he's just open and free. He's one of the only core cards who has eyes for whatever reason. I believe the other is the Queen of Swords. And yeah, he's just fire with air. He's just going. He's got a million thoughts, and he just goes with it. He likes to make himself laugh. He has a good time. Sometimes at the expense of others, but he tries not to. This could be you, could be someone else, but I feel like it's you, and well, it's your embodiment, so it's most definitely you. Something interesting here is the path of the moon, right? Corporeal intelligence, intelligence of the body, right? Main function is sleep, and it's attunement to nature and animals, and also accessing healthy sexual energies. Okay, that's very interesting. The reason I brought it up is because, again, two very different kinds of energies, water of earth, air of fire, kind of just wants to chill and relax, kind of wants to just do whatever the hell. So, if you listen to your body, it's like, I should be calm, I should be this, all this stuff, what I feel, but it's not what I'm doing in reality. So maybe you have a misbalance, it's not a word, a loss of balance, and perhaps you're domesticated in your wild side, your sexual energies or whatever. But yeah, there it is. Alright, every part of fire, the Prince of Wands. So let me just do a quick run through, play by play. Top of your tree, change of fortune for good or bad. I say good, but that's really up to you. Actions you can take. Alright, a little emotionally lazy. Not too satisfying, but there it is. That's what you're going to be doing. What you need to understand is that thinking too hard is not going to help, and it's going to lead to some kind of ego death, which is transformation. Yeah, what you need to be grateful for and have mercy about is this Four of Cups, right? Lord of Luxury. Being emotionally deep. Your challenge is the Emperor, right? Pulling the trigger on something. It's not going to be easy. In your heart, your advice from Spirit, the Ace of Cups. Could be a good, could be a bad feeling. It's really depends on you. In your Venus, which is your rulership, you have the Queen of Discs. Very warm, very loving, very chill. And your practical side, you have the Lord of Dominion. Again, just going to do something. Not well dignified, so it's not too strong. It's too strongly felt. And on your foundation, you have the Princess of Wands. A little out of control of the body. And then ultimately, the Prince of Wands. A little bit more of a thinker. Combination of the Knight and Queen. So that's it, Taurus. That's the reading. I hope that you got something from this. That was helpful. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you like what I do here on the channel, please subscribe. Until next month, please take care. Love you so much. Bye-bye.